What's going on, YouTube? Find Some Green here. Opening day is in 2 days, and this is what you should be doing right now to prepare. If you look at the calendar, Supercharging opening day is on March 28th. What is Supercharging, you may ask? Well, if you don't know, Supercharging is when a player has a game that SDS decides is worthy enough to supercharge their card and boost their stats for a limited time. Earlier this week, it was Mookie Betts and Jake Cronenworth. Both have expired, otherwise I would show you. But with that said, they're going to be supercharging, I believe it's one player from every team based on their opening day performance. Now, you come down here in Diamond Dynasty, and you go to the marketplace. I would suggest that you look into, for me personally, I'm doing starting pitchers that are 84 or less. I wouldn't do diamonds because they're relatively high. And I'm not doing every single gold pitcher that's 84 or less. I'm not really messing with silvers, but I'm looking for gold pitchers that are supposed to be getting starts, like Tyreek Skubal or Logan Webb, and potentially Pablo Lopez, where they're relatively close to quick sell. Values have gone up a bit, but like Nathan Eovaldi, he quick sells for 600 stubs. You can get him for 616. There's even a little bit of wiggle room there that if he doesn't get supercharged, you could still sell him and not really lose anything. However, if he does get supercharged, then you have the opportunity to make a decent amount of stubs. But you could look at Nathan Eovaldi, you could look at Jesus Luzardo. There are many players that you could potentially look at. Framber Valdez is another one, although he is playing the Yankees, and I hope he shits the bed. I did buy 20 of them, just in case, as he has had the Yankees number in the past. You know, you could potentially look at silver cards, although I wouldn't suggest it. Jason Steele might be one that you might want to look into. You're not going to get them close to quicksell value. Their values are still high. The nice thing about the golds right now is that unless your name is Corbin Burns, for the most part, you're going to find cards that are relatively close to quicksell price. You know, it's been a week or so, and the market's come down on these. The diamonds are still high, but your golds are settling in relatively close, unless people already are investing for roster updates. The nice thing about this is that it is a quick move. This isn't a buy and hold. You're basically going to buy them today, tomorrow, whenever you see this video. Hopefully you see this video. And by the end of opening day, as far as I know, they're supercharging on opening day. By the end of opening day, you will know if they were supercharged or not. And you're either going to move them immediately. You can move them before they're even supercharged if you see that their prices are going up with the hype of how they're pitching. Like if, let's say, Zach Gallen's throwing a no-hitter through 5 innings, his price is most likely going up. Now, granted, right now his price is up. I bought him around $1,500. I have 15 of them. But just as an example, if he's throwing a no-hitter through 5, his price is going to spike. People are going to start to buy him with the anticipation that it might happen. You know, last year the benchmark for supercharging was, I believe, 10 strikeouts. I think it was 10 strikeouts. It might have been 13. But either way, if you see guys that have, a decent game where they've only given up 2 runs and they've struck out 10 batters, they're most likely going to supercharge. Players on opening day you'll be a little bit more lenient with what they use for their baseline. Please, by no means, as the season goes on, understand that guys are going to have to hit 3 home runs in a game, or have 6 RBIs, or go 5 for 5, or have a 27, 28, 30 game hitting streak like it was Trey Turner last year. They might have actually screwed him out of that, boosted somebody else. But either way, as the year progresses, it'll get more and more interesting. But for opening day, they will be a little bit more lenient with what they use, because again, they're going to supercharge one player from every team. For me personally, I would look at starting pitchers. And you could go with players. However, starting pitchers is most likely your best bet. Or at least it's what I'm considering to be the best bet. Now, I would definitely go and check the internet and see who the projected starters are. Like, you're not going to want to buy Max Scherzer, he's out. You're not going to want to buy Shane McClanahan, he's out. But check and see who's who. And then monitor your games. Check the live scores as they're going. Check the market as it's going. If they want to supercharge your card, you still have it. Make sure you get rid of it as fast as you can, because the market will come back down. The nice thing is, because you're buying it at quick sell or at around quick sell value, you don't have a lot of stubs out there you can't make back. It's not like you're doing this right before a roster update. You're basically just trying to take advantage of the fact that they're supercharging cards for a limited time on opening day. Okay? Even if you buy cards at 615 or 615 stubs, kind of like we'll go with Nathan Eovaldi, even though it's down to 612, it gives you the opportunity that, let's say you bought 100 of them. At 612 stubs, you're really only on the hook for 1,200 stubs at that point, because you'd be able to quick sell at 600 each one, no matter what. So it's a 1,200 stub risk. But if he goes up to, say, 1,000, and you've made 388 for each, then you're looking at making 38,000 stubs. And it's quick. It's going to be quick. Like, there's no way it won't be quick, because you're going to have to take advantage of it as soon as it happens. And you probably won't be the only people to do it, but at least you're in. And as long as you got in, then you can at least get something out of it. I hope this makes sense. I hope you guys hear this one. I'm going to sell off anything that I don't have locked down at this point, which, I mean, the Live Series collection's already done, so it'll be any legends or flashbacks or equipment that I may be holding. And I'm going to try to buy more of Nathan and Jesus and anybody else. Maybe not more Framper, but there's definitely a chance to make some stubs without having to wait for a roster update. And then if you make stubs, it can set you up for when you do go after your roster update, which we will have roster update videos coming up. With that said, for anybody who listened this far, I appreciate the time. If you like what you heard, please leave a like, hit subscribe, click the noti bell. If you think I'm out of my mind, by all means comment down below. If you can think of anybody that you've already invested in that you may want to share now to help out the rest of the community, by all means leave a comment down below. I can understand people not wanting to. Stub making is kind of a thing where either you know, and if you don't know, then hopefully one of us can help you. With that said, like I said, I appreciate the time, and until next time, you all have a good one.